Hello, scholars. Welcome to Week 6 of our course, where we dive into the transformative power of communication for social change and community engagement. Today, we'll explore how advocacy, storytelling, crisis communication, and ethical leadership can drive meaningful change in society. These skills are not just theoretical, they are practical tools you can use to become effective agents of change in your communities and beyond. Let's begin. Topic 1. Communicating for advocacy. Crafting persuasive messages. Advocacy is the heartbeat of social change. It's about raising awareness, influencing policies, and mobilizing support for causes that matter. As scholars, you have the potential to use advocacy to address societal challenges, promote justice, and amplify marginalized voices. But how do you craft messages that truly resonate? Let's break it down. First, advocacy raises awareness. It shines a light on issues that are often overlooked or misunderstood. For example, think about climate change or gender inequality. Advocacy helps educate the public and policymakers about why these issues matter. Second, advocacy influences policies and decision-making. It's not just about talking. It's about shaping laws and practices to create a fairer society. Imagine lobbying for stronger environmental protections or pushing for inclusive education policies. This is advocacy in action. Third, advocacy empowers communities. It gives a voice to those who are often silenced and brings people together around shared goals. And finally, advocacy drives sustainable change by addressing root causes and mobilizing systemic solutions. Now, how do you craft an effective advocacy message? Start by identifying the core issue. What's the problem and why does it matter? Next, know your audience. Tailor your message to resonate with policymakers, community members, or donors. Use data and stories to make your case. Combine hard facts with personal narratives to make the issue relatable. And always include a clear call to action. Whether it's signing a petition, donating, or volunteering, tell people exactly how they can help. Advocacy takes many forms: policy advocacy, grassroots efforts, media campaigns, legal action, and even corporate advocacy. As scholars, you can engage in advocacy by educating yourselves and others, using your voice, joining movements, and supporting campaigns. Remember, advocacy is not just about speaking, it's about inspiring action. Topic 2. Mobilizing communities through storytelling and digital media. Now, let's talk about the power of storytelling. Stories are not just tales. They are tools for connection, inspiration, and change. When combined with digital media, storytelling becomes a force that can mobilize movements and inspire collective action. Think about movements like Nietzsche Black Lives Matter or Use Me Too. These grew because of shared stories that resonated with millions. Stories create emotional connections, build community, and inspire action. They make complex issues relatable and humanize statistics. For example, instead of saying, "Millions lack access to clean water," tell the story of a single family struggling to find water every day. That's how you make people care. Digital media amplifies storytelling. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter allow stories to go viral. Blogs, podcasts, and videos provide deeper engagement. Infographics and data visualizations make complex information digestible. As scholars, you can use these tools to share stories that matter. Here's how to use storytelling for social change. First, identify a compelling story, one that illustrates the cause you're advocating for. Second, know your audience. Tailor your message to resonate with them. Third, use authentic and relatable narratives. Fourth, incorporate visual and digital media to make your story engaging. And finally, make your story actionable. End with a clear call to action. What do you want your audience to do after hearing the story? Scholars, you can use storytelling to advocate for change. Share your own experiences or those of others. Leverage digital platforms to reach a broader audience. Collaborate with networks to amplify your message, and always practice ethical storytelling. Ensure your stories are authentic, respectful, and empowering. Topic 3. Crisis Communication. Handling public relations and community concerns. Next, we turn to crisis communication. In times of crisis, whether it's a public protest, a scandal, or a humanitarian disaster, how you communicate can make or break trust. Effective crisis communication is about leadership, transparency, and empathy. Why does crisis communication matter? First, it maintains public trust. Transparent and timely communication reassures people that the crisis is being handled responsibly. Second, it reduces misinformation. In a crisis, rumors spread fast. Clear, factual messaging prevents panic. Third, it protects reputations. Mishandling a crisis can lead to long-term damage. And fourth, it supports decision-making by ensuring stakeholders have accurate information. So, what are the key principles of crisis communication? Be transparent. Share accurate and honest information. Be timely. Communicate updates quickly to prevent speculation. Show empathy. Acknowledge the pain or frustration of those affected. Be consistent. Ensure all messages align across platforms. And be accountable. Take responsibility for mistakes. Here's how to handle a crisis effectively. First, assess the situation and gather all relevant facts. Second, develop a clear message. Use simple, direct language. Third, address your audience with transparency and empathy. Fourth, control the narrative to prevent misinformation. Fifth, select the right spokesperson, someone who can speak with authority and calmness. Sixth, use multiple communication platforms to reach different audiences. Seventh, provide regular updates as the situation evolves. And finally, engage with the public and media. Listen to concerns and answer questions respectfully. Scholars, you can develop crisis communication skills by staying informed about current events, practicing clear messaging, engaging in public speaking, and participating in crisis response planning. These skills will prepare you to lead with confidence in challenging situations. Topic 4. The ethics of leadership communication, transparency and accountability. Finally, let's discuss the ethics of leadership communication. Ethical communication is the foundation of trust and integrity. It's about being honest, fair, transparent, and accountable in all your interactions. Key principles of ethical communication include honesty and transparency. Always provide truthful and clear information. Fairness and objectivity. Avoid bias or manipulation. Respect and inclusivity. Value diverse perspectives. Accountability. Take responsibility for your words and actions. And clarity and accuracy. Ensure your messages are precise and free from misinformation. As leaders, how can you practice ethical communication? Communicate with integrity. Speak truthfully and correct mistakes promptly. Be transparent. Share important information honestly. Use respectful and inclusive language. Avoid stereotypes or discriminatory language. Ensure accuracy. Fact-check before sharing information. Respect confidentiality. Protect sensitive information. Encourage open dialogue. Listen to feedback and concerns. And admit mistakes. Take responsibility when things go wrong. Scholars, you can apply ethical communication in academic settings by avoiding plagiarism and sharing research honestly. In professional environments, maintain workplace integrity and communicate respectfully. In advocacy and leadership roles, use ethical storytelling and advocate for marginalized groups without misrepresentation. And in digital communication, be mindful of the impact of what you share. Avoid spreading misinformation. Scholars, communication is not just about words. It's about impact. Whether you're advocating for change, telling stories, managing a crisis, or leading with integrity, your ability to communicate effectively will determine your success. Use these tools to raise awareness, inspire action, and drive sustainable change. Remember, as scholars and future leaders, you have the power to create a fairer, more just society. Let's use that power wisely. Thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing how you apply these lessons in your work and lives. Let's continue this journey together.